started on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to him. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. It's caught downfield. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
And on the heels of that last big play now, you'd love to keep the momentum going and score quick. How about staying aggressive? Try to throw this thing into the end zone. You need to get the ball back, and you need to save as much time as you can.
He's got the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'd hope to get him in space, create running room, and there just wasn't anything there.
I love the 3rd down aggressive, any room to run down the field. Great job by the defense. They saw the throw, the quick pass, reacted to it, got him on the ground for a loss.
He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. A 1st down for the offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver now comes in motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And they'll drag him down after a good return.
All right, sense of urgency now has to be through for this team. They needed their defense to come up with that turnover right there. So if you're on offense, you got to get these plays called. You got to get aggressive, take some shots, because you can now go and win this game.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Golden Gophers want to move quickly.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time. And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
Yeah, and you just want to keep pressuring them.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11.
you could just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they...
And the pressure gets to him. Now improvising. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking deep down the right side. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Able to haul in the pass along the sidelines, but couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get...
That's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Catch in the middle, it's Keene. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
And there's a great example of living to play another day. QB in the pocket, nobody open, throw it out of bounds.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Fires into traffic, picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Wide out in motion. He's going to pass. The sure hands, it's Ramsey. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Inside the 25. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Washington wants to go quickly. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. Touchdown, Washington! And the route is on. Lining up to add another. And they tack on the extra point. It's 35-13. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
Now, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay up on it.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level.
2nd down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
They bring him down strong. Effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll